Hey everyone, welcome back to my lovely abode, YouTube. First of all, I'd like to say a massive thank you to each and every single person tuning in. I think the response I've got from these videos has just been amazing, and I definitely did not expect to get such a good response, so massive thank you. I'll just take my nose strip off from last time. Massive thank you for tuning in and giving me support, guys. Really does mean a lot. I did want to share this with you just to take you through the process of peak week. So today, again, my day started at 3 AM. I did go to bed really early last night. Me and Meg went to bed like 7:45, I think. So I did get some okay sleep, as okay as it gets in peak week. But nevertheless, as we do, 2 days out. 2 days out from Arnolds now, so it's getting close, guys. It's getting very close. Today, I'm going to actually repeat the same foods as I'm only a pound up. I've just had some pictures in my garage, and then I'm going to take some more pictures upstairs now in front of the curtain. The look is better, but I'm still pretty flat. So today, we're going to repeat the same foods again, and then keep moving forward. I do feel a lot better. I feel very fresh today. I've only had like 6 hours sleep, but I honestly feel great. So I'm really looking forward to starting my day. As always, I've just got pretty much our meals 1 and 2 ready for me and Meg, and I've just got her coffee ready. So when I go upstairs to take pictures, Ed's going to take pictures as she's still asleep. I'll probably take her coffee upstairs, so she's got it ready for her. But yeah, it's been an amazing journey, to be honest. But for me, prep never really ends. It's always about the journey. It's never really about the end product. Like, as bad as this sounds, competing means very little to me. It's more about what I do around that. It's more about the process. So for me, it's always more about the journey towards the stage, and that means off-season and prep. So that's kind of where my passion and my love is for the sport is, you know, the daily grind, daily do, day in, day out, year round. And, you know, I think when you do fall in love with the sport for that reason, it gives you a lot of fulfillment on a daily basis year round. That's exactly how I feel. So, right, less talking. I need to get my pictures done because I've got a lot of guys and girls competing. So I need to go and get my pictures done, get dressed in my new Train by JP tracksuit, and then I shall start my day. I've got my little Lumi light, again, AJ Morris recommendation. We don't get much daylight exposure in England, especially when you wake up early, so this is equivalent to like the sun pretty much being bright in your face. So I have that pretty much on every morning up until obviously the sun rises. So the plan for me is going to take pictures now, finish my drinks, finish my coffee, and then I shall start my day through a morning walk, as always. Take Ed with me on that, and then crack on with the day and win the day, as they say.
You're forgetting something.
What?
Mofos.
Huh?
Win the day, mofos.
Yeah, win the day, motherfuckers. Right, my people, I think it's quite cold outside, so I am going to put my hat on, get set and ready. First, before we start walking, I'm going to reply to all my clients that have checked in already at 4:30. So I'm going to reply to these guys because they are a priority, because they are competing. Once they are replied to, then we can go and get some morning steps in. I always like to start the day with a morning walk, whether it's a treadmill or whether it is outside. It's irrelevant as long as I get my day started with a little bit of movement, a little bit of exercise. That's absolute key. So, Meg's actually up now, which is nice. She's had a good night's sleep. So, happy days. We've got ISO Pro here, sitting by our side. Right. Good morning, Brad. So from here, to make the weight, we are going to have to pretty much weigh in every hour, just to make sure we make the cut off by the time it's game time. And then literally as soon as you've weighed in, mate, I'm going to send you over the setup as to what I want you to do with the food, mate. Water, mate, keep sipping, keep drinking. You alright, bro?
With so many of you guys being a day out, is there anything you have them do specifically?
Just micro manipulations, really. Basically, the day before, I send them like an itinerary of what we possibly could be doing, and then once I check in, I either confirm it or make the changes that are necessary to be made. So it's just about management, everyone on a daily basis. Everyone knows what they're doing. Nobody's going to have any new food sources, anything new to be added to the diet. So it's pretty much smooth sailing. And I think this way as well, not a single client stressed. They all know exactly what they're doing. They've got clear instructions on a daily basis. So I think it's definitely a good way of going about things. Keep everyone nice and calm and keep them all cruising in. Everyone's ready, so that's the main thing. You have to be ready, and then it's just a case of getting it in. So yeah, very, very, very good week, very good day already starting, very productive, feel great, you know. I think upon reflection of everything, you know, there's a lot I've got to be grateful for. Absolutely living the dream. 2 days out, feel fresh, energy's getting better, the look is getting better. Just got to keep moving forward now, keep getting it done. You know how it is, Ed?
I'm moving backwards, but yeah.
Yeah, love it.
Adjustment for, or maybe a checklist that you would like me to let you in on so that you can make that call. Because ultimately, I'm deferring all these decisions to you for a reason. So yeah, we have a lot more clients than I do by a long shot. And I told everybody that I talked to about working with you that you feel like you're his only client.
Your physique just looks so much fresher, and I think mentally things seem to be really, really picking up. So I definitely think that we are in a good spot. Like I said, for now, we've got the dog ball out. The dog ball is here. Again, meal 2, same as yesterday. 200 grams of rice. Again, 0 bloating, I feel great. I'm gonna eat this, crack on with a little bit more work, and then do a 10-minute walk to help digestion. Again, I think the walks are super essential if you want to keep good, healthy digestion, especially when you're loading. I like to keep active always anyway, so that's my preferred method as always, guys. I think the single biggest mistake bodybuilders make is just get too lazy, and I've always prided myself, and I always will pride myself on not being a lazy bodybuilder. So keep doing the good stuff, keep doing the do. For now, I shall get our morning supplementation ready. We pretty much have the full health stack that we use from JP, morning and night. And I actually posted a blood work up on my log from 7 days out last night, and proofs in the pudding, guys. Literally nothing is majorly out of whack. My LTL's enzymes are slightly elevated, but that's just down to being on. My HDL is lowish, but my bad cholesterol is very, very low, so that's not an issue either. So for where I'm at, the blood work is looking fantastic, which makes me very, very happy, if I'm totally honest with you guys. Again, health is wealth. I intend on bodybuilding for, you know, a long, long time, so it's super important that I do stay on top of that as well. As again, you can't put a price on your health. The majority of bodybuilders stop down to just getting unhealthy. I'm not that guy. I have preached about health a lot, and I will be doing a lot more content to try and prevent people making silly choices and mistakes. Next Monday, on the 3rd, I think 3rd or 4th October, Monday, just a couple of days after my show, There is a podcast dropping of myself, John Jewett and Luke Miller, talking about the safer practice in bodybuilding. So hopefully you'll tune in and get a good idea of what you should be doing and shouldn't be doing. For now, I'll get this meal in. I've got toilet first now, as I'm busting already. Wean number 25 by 6:30. But yeah, it's 6:30 now, and we'll get this in, so let's get on. Again, we're doing 8 meals today, again, same as yesterday. So same setup, same schedule. We'll take you through it step by step. No other changes needed, so see how the day goes. I'm gonna do a 10-minute walk now, as it's definitely needed, get digestion going. Everything's going down perfectly well, to be honest, so I'm definitely very happy how things are moving. Almost game time, guys. It's getting exciting. Just because I like to say so, I'm going to start with so. Definitely a little bit of a weird day today, to be honest. I think I always get in a weird mood before the show. It's a mixture of things, a mixture of emotions, a mixture of excitement, and definitely a mixture of focus as well. So I kind of just get in my own zone, and I don't look like I'm in a good mood, but I kind of am. I'm just kind of focusing on the next few days, what I'm going to do, how I'm going to do it, and kind of visualising the end product. So that's pretty much how I roll with it. It's been a great day, to be honest. Again, productive. All clients are looked after. All the girls are ready to rock for tomorrow. So can't really complain, if I'm totally honest with you guys. It's just a case of getting through today, getting through tomorrow, one day at a time, one step at a time. It's gone real fast, way too fast for my liking, if I'm honest. It feels like a blink of an eyelid since I've started prep. Can't actually believe it that we're sitting at 2 days out, but nevertheless, I think the position I'm in is great. Just need to keep getting it done, keep moving forward, just see what happens. That's all we can do. See what happens in the day, and that is it.
And that's just like a very missed piece a lot of times. And do you find that bringing it down to that daily tick your boxes execution, like winning the day type mentality, is a little bit better when it comes to feeding someone into that?
Oh, got meal number 4?
Yeah.
Not 3?
3.
Meal number 3. Mashed potatoes are unreal. I actually don't like this meal because it actually makes me hungrier.
What's the secret, Meg?
Open with love.
She's took that from me because I always make her food with love.
Just put them in the air fryer. I think I don't know. If people try with their food, then it'll probably taste nice. If you don't try, then it's not going to taste nice.
Secret is effort with your food, not just when you're hungry, in off season especially. In off season, we always make a point of making our food taste good.
Are you looking for a post-show food place?
Just breakfast, mate. We're arranging everyone to go breakfast together. So Meg's just found a class place, to be honest. Yeah, we've been looking for ages, and Meg's just kind of took 2 minutes and found probably the best place that I've seen. Yeah, unreal.
What's on the agenda for today, big guy?
We're just off to the butcher's, get some supplies. I think just Meg just wants to stay busy, I think. I've done all my work nice and early today. Just one reply to do when I get back, and then that's me wrapped up. So happy days. Very good day, to be honest. I feel a little bit off, but I think that's just, prep feels. You get days where you just get in your own head a little bit too much at times, but I'm okay. I just need to keep my head together. It does get hard at this point, But you know, you've just got to embrace it and just keep going. So, see what happens, huh? I'm definitely excited for it. I think the excitement will definitely show more tomorrow. I just hope I can get a good night's sleep, because at the moment I literally get to probably, today it was 2:45 and I was wide awake and I couldn't get back to sleep. So I just did some work until like 4, and then I went downstairs to wake Head up. But yeah, it's just one of them things now. I think now, until I get some body fat back on me, I won't be able to sleep that well anyway. So it's all good. My bedtime schedule will still remain very close to what it is now, like around 8 PM, and then wake up around 4:30, 5. So that's not really going to change, because that is my favourite schedule really. It's just more of a case of trying to actually get some sleep, because I'm in bed for 8.5 hours every night. It's just, I'm there wide awake. So I just think, right, if I can't sleep, just get up and crack on, which is what I generally do. It's definitely quite hard to switch off. I mean, it's more like your brain just, you know, doing flip-flops inside your head, just thinking about so many different things. But it's all good. Just gotta work around it and just keep getting it done. Nothing else to it. Just keep moving forward. Obviously, last high day today. Tomorrow I'll probably back right off. So tomorrow I will likely do half the food and half the water. So I'll start the drying process, like people like to say. But it's not really going to be a drying process. It's just going to be me basically lowering my water intake slightly, lowering my salt intake slightly, and just adjusting my food accordingly. So that's all it is, and I'm definitely looking forward to it.
What is the butcher's order, big guy?
So the butcher's order at the moment is literally just three large turkey breasts, and we normally get steak, but obviously at the moment with us being in prep, wanting to be a little bit leaner in terms of protein sources, we go for more the white meats and fishes rather than obviously red meat. So that's the order at the moment. It's actually a lot cheaper. But I'm looking forward to off season to get some of their steak, because the steak here is unreal. Parkside Butchers in Barnsley, if you live close, check them out.
So pre-workout meal, we've got 200 grams of raw weight rice with 200 grams of raw weight rice, 100 grams of pineapple, 100 grams of prawn, a little bit of mushroom and some peppers. So I'll have that an hour before the train. That actually equivalents to like a kilo worth of food. And at the moment, I can honestly say, it doesn't even touch the sides. So, yeah, as you can imagine, food's going down pretty well. You can't really move that. Is it weird that I actually really do enjoy this food? People ask some questions like, I bet you can't wait for the diet to be over. I'm like, no, actually the opposite. Like, I really like this diet, so why would I want this to be over? Like, you only want something to be over when you don't like it. If you don't like bodybuilding, take up golf.
Are you committed? Because without commitment, nothing happens. You have to be committed through the storm and the rain and the heartache and the pain and the disappointment, or you're not gonna make it. It's a commitment. It's not a feeling. While they was golfing, I was studying. While they was shooting hoops, I was studying. While they was playing games and sitting up and eating and joking in the restaurant, I was studying. You can't get out of something that you're not willing to put into it. You have to put your everything, your mind, your energy, your effort, your discipline, your tenacity. Nothing is going to jump out the fire if you don't throw something in there. It's not going to happen. But if we fight every day, one of them days is going to be my day.
want to go fucking now. Just see you later. 100 carb, 6 meals. See you later. 25 fat. See, it holds and sticks. Literally be 3 rice meals, 3 cream of rice meals. Cut my water in half tomorrow, from 10 litres to 5. Cut my salt in half. Tomorrow is when I want to get fucking dry. And then Saturday, getting the fuck on, bro.
The fullness is going to hold tomorrow, it's going to keep getting dry.
Well, the fullness will even get better because of the fats as well. So.
And I was just resting tomorrow on pose, and that's all you're going to be doing.
Well, all I'm going to do is probably do a round of posing for her before or after the meal. It's going to be a tough day tomorrow because I'm literally half my food intake.
Yeah.
But probably going to do 6 pro carb meals. Pro last meal, just do pro fat, just do salmon before bed. Nice and tight meal. Saturday morning I'll wake up.
How was the final session?
Absolutely fantastic. So I'm just getting my pre-stage drink ready. I'll show you the contents. I actually got it ready whilst Ed was procrastinating on the sofa, but I'll show you the ingredients. Anyway, so we've got 18 grams of JP pre-pump, 10 grams of prepare. I am on stage quite late, so I don't want to have too much caffeine. It's like 150 milligrams of caffeine, a lot of the pump products, and a couple of grams of salt in there. So that will be my pre-show pump formula. I'm gonna enjoy my post-workout meal now. So 200 grams of cream of rice again, with 20 grams of isolate and 200 grams of berries. So we'll eat that whilst we enjoy some YouTube. Still eat that with a little spoon. It's pretty ravenous, so get it in. Actually did quite a bit of posing at the gym. Took some pictures and it's made me really hungry, so yeah. I'll eat this now, chill. I'll eat my next meal, probably do some posing after my next meal, and then get my feet up and relax now. Good evening. Me and Meg are just chilling. She has nearly had all her food. I'm just going to tuck into this, so 750 grams of potatoes, 100 grams of turkey, and some no added sugar ketchup. Beautiful. Fantastic. I think it's.
I don't know. I'm just looking. I'm talking about like I'm pretty pre-jumping work. I sweat well. I got a little more food in me. I didn't rehydrate a ton.
Just watching Vlog's podcast.
Good nap. And then when I came back at night, like I was.
Ian looked amazing, but I can guarantee it was flat because he used a diuretic. You could tell. Like, it's a specific look that I know because I've seen it and I've done it myself, and this is why nobody should ever use them, to be honest, ever. There's no need whatsoever.
No, I'm assuming from the way he looked. So they both came back more.
Just makes you look worse.
Yes. I think Steve was a little bit.
Prove me wrong. Ooh, I'm actually supposed to be chilling now, but I've got shit to do. And if I'm honest, I'm just a little restless. It always gets like that. I don't think many people know the true reality of what it's like in peak week. It's, for me personally, I try and drag it out as much as I can, but the worst thing for me as well, bodybuilding, is like, the time just goes so quick, like this prep's flown by, every day is just, and I think that's because, one, I enjoy what I do, and two, we are quite busy, especially all my clients. Like, my day starts really early, but that block of my client work, it goes so quick, because like, when I get in the zone, I don't realise like what time it is. So like, from when I start work, I think you probably know when you edit, don't you? It's like, when I wake up, I start working my client work, and it's like, I don't even realise like where the time's gone, because obviously what I do when I do my client work, I'd never ever have my personal phone on me unless it's at emergencies, so I don't touch my personal phone. I just crack on with my clients. So when it's time to focus on my clients, that's all I focus on, no distractions. And you don't realise that how fast time goes. It's unbelievable. I could do like 3-4 hours, I don't even know. The only time I do know what time it is just for the meal timing. And obviously Meg's like, yeah, time to eat. I'm like, oh, Jesus. So yeah, time goes really quick. I'm just getting some green veg ready for Meg tomorrow. Obviously tomorrow's rest day for us. I won't be having any greens, but Meg will be. So I'm getting ready her kind of favourite mix of greens. So I'll get that ready. I'll get it cooked in the microwave. I like to cut like the bits off that she doesn't like. And then what I'll do is, once she's actually cooked the chicken, is the seasoning done for it? Do I need to make it? The seasoning. Better? I'll make the seasoning for the chicken. And then I'll put it all together for her with some greens, some mushrooms and veggies, just to make it nice, make it with love. Obviously, as her food on rest day is quite low, so I am basically going to do a mix of this veg for her, and I will video that for you tomorrow. A mix of this veg with spinach, and then I'll probably put a little bit of curry powder on it and mix it in with some tomatoes and this little salsa mix that we get from UltraFlex, which actually tastes really good, and obviously full of macronutrients as well. I do use a chronometer app for that, so tomorrow Meg's pretty much going to get 75 grams of this with 50 grams of spinach in each portion of her meals, and that will definitely match all her needs, along with the extra veggies and mushrooms and her peppers that she needs for the day. So I'll get that in the microwave for now for her. I've got a last meal ready now for when we need it. 7:30. I've got all the nighttime stuff, but you know, that might sound like a lot, but it's not a lot, trust me. It takes me like 10 minutes, so on grand scheme of things, for what she does, it's actually very little I do, but I do my bit, you know. I do my bit. I'll continue to do so. But a little bit of prep reflection. It's definitely been a great prep for both of us. I think I've definitely been a lot better this prep because I've been able to, as I spoke in previous episodes, I've been able to speak to Meg a little bit more and open up a little bit more just about the things that I need to talk about, which is obviously between me and her. I'm not going to go into detail because I don't like that, but I think it's definitely made the whole process a lot easier for both of us because I'm not as reactive as I used to be, and I'm not kind of in the headspace that I used to get in, which is quite, not even negative, it's just very, very closed off and like almost, how can I best explain it? It's like I almost stress myself out at every little thing, so it's kind of annoying. I've definitely been a bit different. I'm still, I'm just wiping that because, yeah, it's a dirty t-shirt, so I'm wiping the clean now with the t-shirt. Alright. So, it's definitely helped. And I think as long as I continue working on that, it'll make our lives better just from my own actions. So, I always say this, you know, learning from my mistakes, but, you know, I'm sharing the mistakes that I make in my personal life with you all as well, not just in bodybuilding, because at the end of the day, for me, making progress is, you know, making progress is important across all areas of life. So, you know, I want to progress as a bodybuilder, but like I said, bodybuilding very much interlinks to my life in general. So, the better I am as a bodybuilder, the better I become as a person, and vice versa. So, as long as I continue working on that side and getting better from that side, things will come good. But for now, less of the, you know, talking bit. I'll put that back in the fridge, I think. Oh, will it fit in there? No. Probably won't. Yeah, so I think everything's done, to be honest. Got the rice ready for tomorrow. I've got a provisional plan ready for tomorrow, but again, it may change depending on what it'll look like tomorrow. So basically, the food amount's always dependent on the look. I woke up this morning, still pretty flat, so I'm repeating the same food today. tomorrow, more than likely, which is my provisional planner that's already set, I'm pretty much going to do half the carbs that I did yesterday, increase my fats a little bit, just to make the carbs hold and stick a little bit more. And again, triglycerides do play a role in loading, but I don't believe they play a massive role when you need to necessarily the fat load. But they do give you a little bit of a denser and fuller look. So tomorrow is when I do actually increase the fats. So the macros I'll pretty much give you, I'll send over the macros to Ed, the macro structure to Ed, and he'll include it for all these days, probably in tomorrow's video.
Yeah.
Which is going to be for the last 2 days. Yeah, so I'll send him over the exact macros that I had over the last 2 days, and he'll include it in the video for you all, but he will be adding, you know, meals step by step anyway. But just to give you a good picture, and obviously one day out video you'll see exactly what I'm going to be eating, but I'm not going to give you that just yet, because again, that might change depending on what I like tomorrow, and obviously we haven't filmed tomorrow yet, so you know, you're watching it as the day goes by. But yeah, right, I shall crack on and leave Ed to do some more work. Here we go again. Meal number 8 going down, and it is the last day of savouring a large amount of carbohydrates, which I don't like the little ones, and I don't like the green bits. Tomorrow we shall reassess. I will actually send you over some, well, I will actually put some physique updates on. In fact, no, I'll get Ed to add them on at the beginning of the video so people can see how we're looking.
I filmed it, remember?
Did you?
Yeah, I put the camera on behind us.
Wicked. Wicked. Well, these people can see how things are looking then. Yeah, so that's the current situation. And to consider that the footage was taken after 5 meals and after like 7 litres of water, I think I didn't look too bad. So it's definitely a promising position for me to be in. So last meal, 200 grams of cream of rice, 100 grams of berries, 20 grams of raisins, 10 grams of isolate. You've got the full macros set up. Well, you will have had the full macros anyway, but Ed's going to put it like somewhere here, the full macros. That is the day wrapped up. I've had my nighttime subs, had my dream sleep, had my Helicon, had some melatonin. So I shall eat that, chill with Meg, watch some Hercules, and start the day all over again tomorrow. I'm hoping I get a good night's sleep. We'll see. But anyway, I'll be waking Ed up around 4 AM. Tomorrow we're just doing a short little walk though. We're just going to do a little 10-minute walk. Then get coffees. Get coffee for Meg, obviously Starbucks. And then I will plan my day and go through my day in detail with you tomorrow. On the show day, guys, I'm going to be dropping a different video because I want to kind of save that video. I want to let Ed have some time to work on that. So the show day video is not going to be dropping on the following day, unfortunately, but you will get a good video dropping on that day that I will be filming sometime tomorrow. So stay tuned.